Hi everybody, welcome. It's Gina from the Library Mouse, and today is Tag Tuesday, and I have a book of tags, so I need to start focusing on these. So today my tag is I'll get around to it later tag. It was created by Liesl Brenner, and I was tagged by Sandy Lender, Suey at Suey's Book Banner, and Ellen at Ellen Made Book Club. Thank you for tagging me, and I'll link their channels below. So this is going to be quick and easy tag this morning before I start back to work. So a classic book I've been meaning to read forever. So I don't have any classic books that I've been meaning to read forever. I more have authors I would like to read. Like I would like to revisit Willa Cather. I read her in high school. I would like to reread The Grapes of Wrath. I would like to read some Charles Dickens. I'm also up for a good reread of Little Women, Little Men, Jo's Boys, anything by Louisa May Alcott, because she was always one of my very, very favorite authors from the time I was a child. So that is who I would pick for classic book. A book on my shelf that I haven't read. So I have a lot. But one of them, I really thought when I got it that I would read it right away. It is called The Sewing Machine, and it is written by Natalie Fergie. And it is, has to do with the Singer sewing machine factory and family. So it looks like it follows a family. It's a family saga, which I adore family sagas, and has something to do with someone who either worked at the Singer factory or was part of the family that owned the Singer factory. This intrigued me because I've been to the Singer Castle in the Thousand Islands of New York. It is an astonishing, beautiful castle that belonged to the Singer family, and if you ever get a chance to go there, I highly recommend. But one day I will get around to reading this book. Okay, the third prompt is a book that I got recently that I haven't read. So, I got it recently, and it is on my TBR. It is After Annie by Anna Quinlan. I actually I got it at the Goodwill, and it's a signed copy, which I thought was pretty cool to find at the Goodwill. I don't think anyone ever read this book. Or if they did, they read it once and returned it, so I don't know if that bodes well, but we'll see. It is about the way the people, Annie is the person in the book who passes away, and the book is about how her friends and family handle their grief after she passes away. So what caught my eye was the cover. I had no idea what the book was about. Yeah. Okay, the next prompt is, you don't need to see that. Oh my goodness. A book that I've had forever that I haven't read, and this is The House of Tynford. It takes place in the late 1930s in a pre-war Austria. It focuses on 19-year-old Elise, who's had to leave like her glittery party scene to become a parlor maid for a family at the House of Tynford. And when the Tynford's son Kit returns home, he and Elise strike up an unlikely upstairs-downstairs friendship that will transform Tynford and Elise forever. They compare it to Downton Abbey, so I have not read this yet. Okay, so the next prompt is a book a friend recommended that I haven't read, and that would be Northwoods I've had quite a few people recommend that book to me. I haven't read it because I have not been procrastinating about it. It's just that I have had a very long wait to get it from the library. So I finally can finally get the ebook from the library. So once my Kindle is charged, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it. So and I'm looking forward to reading that book. And finally, oh, a book that I've been procrastinating on. You know what? I don't really have a book that I've been procrastinating on. I don't have any that I really want to read or think I should read, but just have been like, oh no, you know, I don't want to read that. I don't have any. The next book on my TBR is actually, I'm reading The Lost Children Archive, but the next one, and I did start it because I finished The Girl Who Drank the Moon, but the next book is, I'm reading this, The Big Door Prize by M.O. Walsh, and I love the premise of this book. So this was a Dollar Tree book. Oh my God, we're gonna see if Huckleberry leaves the camera alone. So anyway, this is a Dollar Tree book haul, and I just love the premise. I started it last night. So basically it's small town USA, you know, just your perfect little idyllic small town. People have lived there forever. You know, they have a routine. They go about their routine every day. Nothing really bad happens. Nothing really good happens. It's just very mundane until the grocery store in town gets a machine that looks like a photo booth, but it is called the DNA mixer. I think that's what it is. You swab, you go in for $2, you swab your mouth and put your Q-tip in the machine, and out pops a paper that has your destiny on it. And so people are getting these papers with their destinies on it, and the destiny doesn't match what they're currently doing. And suddenly they have all these people in town like questioning their lives, trying new things. It's kind of under the idea of like, it's all mindset. And what would you do if you knew you wouldn't fail? Like, what risks would you take? So far, I really am enjoying this book quite a bit. He wrote My Sunshine Away. It was a New York Times bestseller. I have never read any of his works before, but so far, I really am enjoying this book. So that was, I'll get around to it later. Thanks for tagging me. I might tag a few people below. I usually try to look to see if their name pops up on any list before I tag them, but hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you on the next video. Happy reading.